spine forward and down. Drop your head, relax the neck, take a breath in. Really spread the toes really wide and activate your feet. Roll the spine all the way up. The feet are extremely important in how our glutes and the lower body works, so make sure that you have that stability going on. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, slowly roll up through the spine. We're going to roll forward, and we're taking a plank down dog variation. Ready? Roll the spine forward and down. Walk your hands forward, your hands under your shoulders, the legs are stretching long. You're going to push your hips all the way up. This is a stretch, so keep it slow. Press the heels back, walk your hands back to the feet and just hang there for a second. You can move your upper body side to side, you can bend and stretch the knees, whatever feels like you need in the beginning of this workout. Walk forward into your plank, pull up in your abdominals, push your hips up to the ceiling, walk your hands back and fold in half. We're doing this 8 times, so walk forward, that's it, arrive, press the side of the mat away with your palms so you roll in the back, lift that stomach, hips high, walk your feet back and stretch into a downward dog. 4 more times, going for walk back, that's it, roll through that spine, roll down. Now we're going to go a bit faster, so we're just walking forward, hold for 1 and 2, lift up to the ceiling and press back. And again, going forward, walk the hands all the way back. So we're just the next 4, round forward, hold, align. Hold for 1 and 2, push up, stay there, breathe in. Exhale, roll through your plank, hold for 1 and 2, exhale, push your hips high. 2 more times, breathing in, lengthen the spine, pull your shoulders away from each other. Exhale, press your heels back and lift the sit bones high. Last one through, go forward, hold for 1 and 2, push your hips all the way up. Now from there, we're going to lift that right leg up to the ceiling, stretch. Now, I want you to rotate your hip out. So your right hip bone goes above that left hip bone and then you rotate it back to parallel. So we're stretching the leg around and up, reaching through the toes and align. We're doing 8 of this, so 6 more to go. Rotate, align, pressing through that left heel down to the floor. Rotate, align. Make sure that you're really lifting through your abdominals so the back stays supported. 2 more, rotate and release back. Last one, rotate and release back. We're going to do one last time. Rotate and hold it. Stay there. Lengthen back of the knee. Reach through the toes. Stretch back of the knee. So she's going to pulse her leg up 16 times. Remember, this is your warm-up. Take it at your own pace. There is no need to rush yet. Lift, lift, lift. Pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Lower that leg down to the floor. Then you're going to roll forward into a plank again. Lengthen crown of the head. Push your hips up to the ceiling 8 times. Push back and go forward for 1. Push back and go forward for 2. Push back, lift the stomach and go forward for 3. Push back, lift, stretch the sit bones high and go forward 4. Press back and forward. 4 more times. Widen the back. Keep pushing the top of the mat away from you. Press the heels down to the floor. 2 more. And lengthen forward. Last one. Lift. Now let's take that left leg up to the ceiling. Stretch it up high. So we're rotating the hip down for 1 and back for 1. Down for 2. Back for 2. So we're aligning the hip bones and then we rotate from that pelvis, hip bone above another. So we move from the pelvis, not from the foot or your lower leg. Welcome everyone, if you just joined, this is a butt sculpt workout, but as you can see it works the whole body. Olivia's joining me here for demonstration, which is wonderful. 2 more, and align. Last one, hold it. Let's pulse the leg up 16 times. We go up 1, up 2. Now as we pulse, we're going to engage this side of your glute. Lift, hold. Hold, stretch long through the toes, stretch back with the knees, stretch up and up. Use your abdominals, narrow the seat. Lift 8 more times. 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3, and 2. Lower the leg down to the floor, bend the knees and sit back on your heels.
Perfect. The next one. We're going from this position back to your downward dog. Push your hips up to the ceiling to stretch the back. You lift your right leg up. Now, that right leg is going to go around, across. It's not a plank. I'm still holding my body up, and then I take the leg back, stretch it to the ceiling, diagonally to the right, and I go up and up, okay? 1. So we go across and around. I stay lifted in my abdominals. I rotate from the hip, stretch the leg up, press it, and press it. 6 more. Around, lift the stomach, stay up with your pelvis. Press it, and press it. That's it. 5, rotate. Perfect. Stretch back, lift, turn the hip out, bend, stretch. Bend, stretch. 4 more. 2 pulses more.
Okay, 2 pulses.
Just 2. Round it, around, lift it up, press, and press. And again, going forward and back. Lift, press, and press. And again, going forward and back. Lift, press, and press. Last one, go forward and back. Lift, press, let's stay there. Reach into my hand. Imagine, all of you, that I have my hand on your heel. I really want you to push up. Now bend the knee, but keep the foot facing up. That's it. And you're going to do 16 presses up. Are you ready? Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Push higher. 2, 8 more times. 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. You're going to lower that leg down to the floor, back into your downward dog. We're going to a plank. You hold that plank, lift your stomach, the right leg lifts up. We're going to do 8 pulses up. 8, 7, 6, up, 5. Keep it in parallel. 4, lift up through your abdominals, try not to collapse in the midsection. 3, and 2, and 1. Lower the leg, push into downward dog. Well done. Left leg goes up to the ceiling. Same as before. So we take the knee around and under the body. So you're rotating your hip. That's it. Here we're staying in a folded down dog. So it's not a plank. It's a fold. And up. Press it and press it. Bring it under. Rotate. Lift it up. Press and press. Bring it forward. Perfect. Press and press. And again, take it forward. You can rotate a tiny bit more. Rotate. There you go. Up and 4 more. Rotate. Lift the stomach. Lift it up. Press and press. And 3 more. Rotate. Bring it under. Lift it up. Press and press. And 2 more. Forward. Good. Press and press. Last one. Take it forward and around. Lift it, let's do our presses up. Bend, stretch, and stretch. Really warming up into back of the legs. So what we're doing basically here, we're connecting the body, hands to hips, to legs, to stretching through those hamstrings. Press it, and press it. Perfect. Press, reach it, and reach it. For 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. She's going to lower that leg down. Going into a plank, lengthen your body forward, pull your shoulders down the back. Again, lift that midsection up a little bit, perfect, even more. Lift your navel up, perfect. So try to make sure, if I have my hand under your belly, you're pulling my hand into your belly so the back stays long. Lift that leg up, and now pulse that leg, 8, left leg. 8, 7, keep the abdominals in, 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Well done. Lower the foot, bend the knees, sit back on your heels. How are you feeling?
Well, it's a killing.
Good, because we need them. We need them for the butt work.
She's a cow.
We need them for the butt work. I am. I
Come
know that.
do a workout with me.
Bring yourself up to a standing position. Now we're going to rest those arms up to standing. So, you can use a chair for balance here, or you don't need to. Sometimes I use a chair because I had a knee operation, so I need extra balance sometimes, support for the knee. So from a rotated position, turn the legs out. Now, you're going to take that right foot behind you, or left. I'll show it from the side, and Olivia can demonstrate from the front, so you have both angles. Now, I want you to tip forward so the buttock is high. Okay, lift the buttock up. Perfect. So you're going to bend the knee, inhale, step the foot to the side, lift the leg up and down. Okay? Bend, step, lift from the stomach and down. Bend, step, up and down. Bend, step, up and down. 4 more. Bend, step, lift and down. Beautiful. 3 more. And step. Lift it up, side abs and down. 2 more. Bend and step. Well done. Lift up and down. 1 more. Bend and step. Lift up. Hold it back. Lean forward. Buttocks high. Bend. Lift. Bend. So I'm working into that external rotation of my front side. Trying to rotate even more. Lower and lift. So hair connection is pushing through that left heel to a lift. 4 more. Down and up. 3 more. Down and up. 2 more. Down and up. 1 more. Down. Hold it down. Let's pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Pulse up. The accent is up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2. Well done. Step forward, have a rest, roll the spine forward, shake your hips, whatever you need to do to loosen up. Going straight into the other side. Round the spine forward, standing curtsy on the other side. So we step it, good, bend the knee, step it forward, lift it up and stretch down. Find that standing posture, establish that connection with the floor before you go back. Bend it, press your right heel, lift and down, beautiful. Bend and lift. Remember the buttock is up, it goes slightly up. Bend and step, lift it up and down. Bend, lift it, that's it. Up and down. Bend. Up. How to where you find most of 3 more. It's about finding the place where it works for you. Ideally, you want that foot to be behind the left shoulder or the opposite shoulder, which is the right or left. That's it. And up. Perfect. Lift it. Last one. Bend it. Step. Lift. Hold it there. Buttock up. Bend and stretch. Bend and press. Bend, press in front of the heel. No, we should pulsing. Pulsing up and up and up and up. Fantastic. Up and lift. 4, 4 and 3 and 2. Let's pulse it. Down and down and down and down. Really bend press, and I want you to feel that front hamstring lifting up. 2 more. 1 more and rest. Step forward. Well done. Perfect. Now, from this position, how are you feeling?
Great. Good.
Good. We roll back to the floor. So this is what you're doing. Rolling forward into an the 4-point kneeling. So it's stretching that right arm along the mat. Now, if you struggle with balance, you need to take your arm down, lift it up. Okay? If you are okay with this, you're just going directly up, hold it, pulse, tap your foot, lift it, stretch high, reach it, and down.
See straight down. Down. Okay. Cognitive function exercises. We'll just work it up.
They're not. They work my exercise. Well, the way I like to work the brain as much as I work the body. Because
This is a good song for this as well.
yes, exactly. Stretch, bend it. Now let's talk about this. You're gonna lift up without letting this collapse. So lower the knee a little bit. Perfect. Now, if you have the flexibility, like a little, you can lift the leg a little bit higher. But for most people, I want the knee in line with the hip. So it's just about tapping that inner ankle. Okay, so let's do 6 more. Stretch, lift, tap it, and out. Lower, lift, tap, reach it, and down. Lift, bend, hold, reach it, and down. Last 2, up, and bend. Yeah, because they're regular also at rumble. We love dogs at rumble. Last one. Bend it, hold it, stretch your arm forward and the leg back. Lift up in that midsection a little bit more. Pulse this leg up. Now stretch it, hold it there, pulse up and up and up, and lift, stretch, lift, and lift. 16 pulses up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, and rest. Well done. Sit back on your heels, take a stretch. Gather your thoughts about what you've just done. Center your body between each repetition or each variation. Lift to turn off the comments. So hold on, sorry, give us a second. Thank you so much for letting us know. We need to move the, because they can't see the comments.
I see.
So we are behind the
Comments.
Bear
with, carry on.
Okay, so we had the right arm forward, the left leg back. We change. So the left arm comes up. Pull up in your abdominal. So first, find this, touch it, up. So you tap, you reach it, and down. Stretch, bend, lift, reach it, and lower. Stretch, bend, lift, reach it, and down. Stretch, lift, up, reach it, and 4 more. Lift, bend, stretch, reach it. 3 more. Lift, bend, up, reach it. 2 more. Lift, bend, up, reach it. 1 more. Lift, bend, up we hold. Up 16. 1 and 2 and 3. Tiny contractions right under the butt. And 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. 1, 2, 3. Use your abdominals. Exhale. Thank you for letting us know about the comments. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been aware. So you guys are wonderful. Thank you. 4 and 3 and 2 and rest. Well done. Sit back on your heels.
So I have to do the ones I missed out.
Okay, second round. Still on all fours. You're going to lift your right. I'm going to show you this thing. So you're going to lift your right knee up, bringing the foot to the butt. So you're going to tap the knee down and lift it up. The second one, to the shoulder, down. The third one, lift it, wrap it, release it. So it's 3 different moves. First, we're doing 8 of each, okay? So let's lift that left leg up. Tap the knee, press it. 2, press it. 3, press it. 4, 4 more. Down, up, down. Keeping your weight even on your upper body. Lift, down, bend the knee more. That's it. That's it. Last one, hold it. We take it down to the shoulder. Down to the shoulder. Down, squeeze the side. Down, squeeze it. Down, squeeze it. 4 more. Down, squeeze. Down, squeeze. Down, squeeze. 2 more. And squeeze. Last one. Excellent. We hold the leg up. We wrap it. Take it forward. Wrap it back. Forward and back. Forward and back. So here my hip is externally rotated. Lift the thigh up without arching the back. Find your maximum rotation. Some might be doing it here. That's totally okay. Use your abdominals. Push into the floor to find that lift, and you wrap it. So it's forward and wrap it. Forward, wrap it. Forward, wrap. Forward, wrap. 4 more. Press. 3 more. Press. 2 more. 1 more. Excellent. Rest for a second. Same side. Another round. Press it up and down. Same side. 2 and down. 3 and down. 4. 4 more. Lift. Lower. 3. 2. 1 more. Perfect. Now, shoulder and down. Shoulder and down. Shoulder and down. Squeeze and down. Squeeze and down. 4 more times and lower. 3 more and lower. 2 more and lower. Last one. A quick rest from the top again. Lift it. wrap it, and bring it, wrap it. Pull up, lift up through your abdominals as you wrap the leg back. Press it back, release it. Press it back, release it. 4 more, and 3 more, and 2 more. And last one, take it down, and up, and down. Lift up, down, lift up, down, lift up, down, and up, down, and lift. 4, up, 3, up, 2, up. Last one to your shoulder. Take it shoulder and back. 2 and back. 3 and back. Your shoulders back. 4 and back.
The shoulders far
5 and back. 6, you can take it in that direction. It doesn't have to touch it. You touch it only if you have that connection into the side body. Last one, there you go.
I've got short legs.
One more time. Good. Now let's lift it, wrap it back and forward. Wrap it back and forward. Wrap and forward. Wrap it and forward. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one, well done. Lie down immediately on your back, please.
Woo.
Feet parallel. There are a lot of different angles for the butt. There are the hamstrings supporting the glutes. There are all these 3 muscles, medius, minimus, and maximus. So we need to get into all of those. You're going to lift your pelvis up, please. Press your heels down. I want you to be able to wiggle your toes. So you're not really pushing those toes down. I want the heels to press down. Now, soften the pelvis so the pubic bone is higher than the hip bone. Now, lower halfway down. Push your hips up for 1. Halfway down, for 2. Halfway down, for 3. Halfway down, 4. Halfway down, 1. And squeeze. And squeeze. 2 more. Lift. 1 more. Hold it. Pulse it. 8 and 7. Press your heels down. Find that connection. That's it. Lift. 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 Last one. Hold. Now, the leg that was working, I demonstrated with my left, so you might see it as right. The leg that you're working with, it stays on the floor, okay? So we lift that pelvis up, the knee, the other knee comes up and down, in and down, lift and lower, lift and 4 more, lift, 3 more, lift, 2 more, lift, 1 more, lift, take it down, roll the spine all the way down, hug your knees to the chest, roll yourself back to all 4 position. Let's do your other side. So, hands under your shoulders, hands under your shoulders, good, legs back. So we go, tapping the knee down and up.
Which leg am
Down, this one there, down and 1, down, 2, 3 rounds. Now you have the time to work on your alignment, on your placement. So don't let anything go. Use that stomach. No sinking in the back. You know what you're doing. Lift it. No, you just finished that.
I know, but I've got a week.
You're starting here. Okay, lift, lower, hold it. That's it. Now to the shoulder and down, shoulder and down. 3, down, 4, 4 more. 1, 2, 3, and hold it. Wrap it forward, wrap it back, wrap it forward, wrap it back, wrap it forward. So I'm really working right under that hamstring. Side and back, that's it. Side and back. 3 more, 2 more. Last one. Good, you can turn around and demonstrate on the other side if you wish. Good, now, that was your first round. Let's go again. Up and down, 2 and lower, 3, lower, 4, 4 more, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hold it, turn it to the shoulder, and down, to the shoulder, and down, to the shoulder, and down, to the shoulder, 4 more times. Lift it, and down, lift it, and down, lift it, and 2 more, lift it, and 1 more, lift it, let's wrap it, hold it high, wrap it forward, and back. So So what am I looking for here? The knee is turned out, the waistline is pulled up and lifted. You really find this area to squeeze into as you press back and forward, press it back, forward, press it back, forward, press it 4 more, forward, press it 3 more, forward, press it 2 more, forward, press it 1 more, forward, and rest. About 30 seconds, no more. Last round. You should be burning right now, especially if you had any weight.
I'm very
Thank you.
good.
You're going this with me. Let's go last round. 1 more round. 1 more. Lift that knee up, hands under your shoulders, the knees are under the hips, so we go down, squeeze it up, down, lift it up, down, lift it up, lower and lift, 4 more, down and up, 3 more, down and up, 2 more, down and up, 1 more, down to the shoulder, 1 and down, 2 and beautiful,
After
3
100
and
times,
down,
you get
4, 4 more, 1, beautiful, 2, well done, and 3, last one, hold it up, wrap it back and in, so it's a wrap and forward, wrap and forward, wrap, keep it small, find the range that works for you, even if your leg is in parallel, you don't have any external rotation, just do that, still works, you will be still working your glutes, your hamstrings, but just keep, the most important thing is maintaining the leg, the safety on the back, so don't collapse or arch, or if you have any issues, do not force your hip to rotation, that's it, and rest, sit back on your heels, quick stretch before we lie down on the back, so the leg that was working is going to do the work in the next sequence, so lie down please on the back, pelvic bridges, both feet down, arms long by your side, heels down, lift your buttocks up, perfect, lift high, squeeze the heels down to lift the sit bones up, so you go halfway down and up, 1, down, up 2, down, lift 3, lower, lift 4, down, lift 5, use those inner thighs, that's it, lift, down, up, last one we hold it, pulse it, 8, 7, squeezing right under the butt, finding those top of the back of the thigh muscles, just the muscles around your glute area, lift, and lift, and lift, perfect, hold, now bring the knee up, in, that's it, and down to the floor, so that's it, lift it, and down, so really pressing into that supporting heel, lift, and lower, lift, and lower, lift, and lower, last 4, 3, 2, last one, well done, place your foot down, roll the spine all the way down to the floor, hug your knees to the chest, good. Now you're going to come to a side seated position, so you are on your elbow like this. Now I do not want you to collapse or just hang out like that, so you keep lifting from away from the floor and bring that bottom leg up. So to work the butt and to get a nicer butt, we need those top of the inner thighs to hold also, because they help in giving you that lift. So when you lift that leg up, I really want you to feel the pressure or the lift happening from there. So we're doing 8 up and down, 8 bend and stretch, and then we combine. Okay? Up, down. Let's go. Up, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Move the bottom leg a little more forward. That's it. Lift it up. Hold it. Bend it and stretch it. Bend, press, and press. That's it. And press. Bend, press. Beautiful. Bend, press, and press. And 4, 3, 2. Good. Now, rest for a second, we combine both. 1 up, down, 1 bend, stretch. Up, down, bend, press. Lift lower, bend, press. Beautiful. Lift lower, bend, press. Lift lower, bend, press. Lift lower, bend, press. Lift lower. 2 more. 1 more. Excellent, we hold. 8, 7, hold. 8, 7, 6, reach, press away, 4, lift lower, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend it, press it, reach, bend, reach, bend, reach, bend, reach, bend. 3 more. In, out, in, out, in. Hold it, let's combine. Up, down, bend, stretch. 8. Lift lower, bend, stretch. Lift lower, bend, stretch. Lift lower, bend, stretch. Lift lower, bend, stretch. 4 more. Lift lower, bend, stretch. 3 more. Lift lower, bend, stretch. 2 more. Lower, bend, stretch. 1 more. Lift lower, bend, and rest. Well done. Turn around, other side. Same thing. Good. Lengthen that lower body, lengthen that top leg. So some might find this position too hard to place the foot in the back. You can by all means place your foot forward and do that, or even drop the knee down to the floor. They all work, but it will limit the range of motion. But if you have tight hips, you might want to do that. So choose your position. We'll go for the foot in the, that's it. Yes. Forward a little bit, so roll the hip forward. That's it. There. Another one. That's it. Lift it. Up, down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold the 8. Bend and press. 2 and press. 3 and press. 4. 4 more times. Bend, press. 2, press. 3, press. 4. Let's hold now. Up, down, bend, press. Hold. When you do the movement, when you do the elongation of the leg, I really want you to hold it for a second. It's not like about staying in the position, but more reaching. Lift lower, bend, press. Perfect. That's it. Lift lower. It's important to elongate because the more you reach through the leg, the more like those muscles get defined and a little bit more challenged rather than just moving through the joints and not really reaching that full extension. Because once you reach into your full extension, your core can engage better and you have that support with the midsection. That's it. Good. I was counting. One last time. Bend, stretch, hold it. Now we stay for 8, 7. Now while you're here, imagine you're pressing from that top of the thigh to really find that lift. Yes? So you stay in that pattern now. Rest, repeat the whole sequence. Lift, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Bend it, press it, bend it, press it, bend it, press it, bend it, press, bend, 4, bend, 3, bend, 2, bend, lift over, press. Come back, that's it. Up, down, bend, press. Lift lower, bend, press. Lift lower, bend, press. That's 3. Lift lower, bend, press. 4 more. 3 more. I think 4. Last one. We hold for just 1 second. Stay and drop it down. Well done. Now, we're coming to the redesigning, resculpting butt section, which gets a little bit more confusing.
Yay!
I'll try to think of some more Okay, so you have this. Your elbow comes down to the floor. Lift, down. Lift, down. Just that for now. Then you stretch it, pull it, bend it down. Just there, kick, bend it down. 8 of each, just 2. Okay, keep it simple. Side and down, 2, lower. Reach your chest forward. Lift your sit bones up. Lift and down. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last, let's hold it to the second variation. Stretch it, bend it, down. Lift, stretch, bend it. Now, if you have the strength in your core, and only if you do, you can kick the leg slightly forward. Otherwise, I'd like you to keep the leg extended in line with the hip. Okay? 4, and down. 4 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Same variation. Up, kick it, stretch it. Beautiful. Bend it, and down. Again, you can keep, if you find that extending the leg is too much, keep the knee bent. Stretch it. That's it. 4 more. Reach it. Bend it, and down. 3 more. Reach it. Stretch. Bend it, and down. Lift. Stretch. Bend it, and down. Lift, and stretch. Bend it. Now we're going to do one just to hold. Just to hold. Hold. Hold the legs straight. Hold. Now, if you want more, let's do more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and the rest was done like nothing back. Excellent. Sorry, Olivia. I'm throwing all of this at you.
My body's very long from here upwards, so I'm like, but that's not an excuse.
Lying down on the back, the leg that was working. No, if you're not used to it, it's not about strong or weak. If you're not used to this type of work, it requires understanding the angles no more, and then your body finds it.
Yeah.
Lift up. Now, so you stretch that left leg. The leg that was working is going to go on the floor. Your other knee comes up. You're going to lower the pelvis, lift. So we're going just a little bit down without arching. Don't collapse. Pubic bone towards the nose. Down, up, lower lift, and lift, lower lift, and lift. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pass your foot to your knee. Up, down, lift, lower, 4, 3, 2, hold it, hold it, hold it, foot down, roll down. Perfect. Other side. On all fours, please. So we have the knee lifting to the side for 8. So we did 2 rounds. The knee to the side. You can turn around and show the other side. No? This is your right leg. Good. Lift the knee to the side. 8. You can go on your left elbow. Bend the left elbow.
Yeah,
That's okay. It's good. It's both good. 1, 2, 3. It's always interesting to know how your hips also are. Most of us have one hip that's more flexible or stronger, which indicates like where you need to do a bit of work. So it's interesting to find all of this out. That's it. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Perfect. Stretch it. Beautiful. Down. Lift. Stretch. Bend it down. Lift it. Stretch it. Bend it down. Lift it. Stretch it. 4 more. Lift. Stretch. Bend it. 3 more. Lift. Stretch. Bend it. 2 more. Lift. Stretch. Bend it. 1 more. Lift. Stretch. Let's hold. Hold. Reach. So when you're holding, we will stand there. We're just going to hold it now. Reach it, hold it. Reach it. Even if it's there. Even if it's there, just try. Even holding it in bent knee. Okay? Rest. We go from the top. Same thing. Knee to the side. 1 down. 2 down. And again, find those angles where you're working from that really engage the side butt to lift from. It's important to get side very strong glute medius because they will help you in increasing the rotation of the spine and flexibility in the hips, which most people need. That's it. And down. Last 2. And down. 1 more. Now let's lift it, stretch it, bend it, and down. Lift it, stretch it, bend it, and down. Lift, stretch, beautiful. Bend, and down. Lift, stretch, bend, and down. Lift, reach, bend, 4 more. Lift, reach, bend, 3 more. Lift, reach, bend, 2 more. Lift, reach, bend, 1 more. Lift, reach, let's hold it, pulse it. If it's available, pulse it, bent or straight, your choice. I'm going to Torture Olivia a little bit because she can. Lift up. And 8 and 7. Press down into that left arm. Press down into your right hand. And press. Find that strength. Your body pressing into the floor so you reach the leg. The more you anchor, the more you lift. You'll be able to stretch. That's it. Well done. And excellent. Good. Bend the knee down. Roll, turn around. Lie down on your back. Breathing in and out. Take a second. Good. Lie down on the back. Pelvic tilt. Lift the buttocks up. Arms not by your side. Long hips pressing up to the ceiling. Make sure that you don't arch the back here. So we're going to extend one leg forward. That's it. So we reach the leg down. We lower the pelvis and the leg. And then we pick them up. Lift them up. 1, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Press the hip high. Now pass your foot to the knee. Bend. Lower the pelvis a little. Now press from that right gut to pick up. 1, 8. Up 2. Up 3. Up 4. 5. 6. 7. And stretch. Hold it for a second at the top. Really stretch. Perfect. Place your foot down. Roll all the way down. And rest. Fantastic. Back to all fours. One more. One more front. Maybe one more side. Maybe not. Okay. So we have left leg kicks out to the side straight. It bends down and the right knee lifts up. So we're swapping.
Okay.
And this is fun. This is energetic, okay?
This is fun. This is fun, she said. No, it is fun. Especially with you. Okay.
We're training together once we go back to that.
I know we are.
Introduction.
We are.
Introduction to training. Lift up. Kick it. Bend it. Up. Kick. Lift. Kick. Lift. Kick. Up.
I like this one. It is
Kick.
fun.
It's fun.
It is fun. You should try it. We should all try it.
Lift. And side. Perfect. Stretch it. And side.
Yeah, it's fun.
Stretch it. It's fun, isn't it? And
Use the
side.
momentum.
4 more. Exactly. And side. 3 more. Reach it. And side. 2 more. Reach it. And side. 1 more. Should I make it not fun anymore? Now, tap it. And side. Tap back. Tap side. Tap. Tap. Down up. Down up. Down up. 4, 3, 2. I was talking about when I stopped having a moment in the class.
It's a new moment.
And then I go into my mind, we were talking about this earlier in the car. Good, and rest well done. Sit back on your heels, quick stretch. Now we reverse the direction of the action of the leg. So the right leg kicks out and your other knee lifts to the side. So it's a kick and lift. Perfect. Kick and lift. Kick and lift. Really engage, use your whole body. Okay? Try to use that the strength that we've been working on for the last 40 minutes in this exercise. Do your best, speed it up, slow it down, speed it up. Find your place where you work every single angle, every single muscle in your hips. That's it. And side, and kick, and side, and kick. That's it. That's it. 2 more. Lift and kick. 1 more. Lift. Excellent. And kick. Now we take that leg back, the long leg. We tap it back. That's it. The body stays still. Your abdominals are in. If you are used to this type of work and you feel you can allow the hips to move a little bit, let them. It's your waistline working, but do not sink in your lower back. It's a huge difference between side shifting or arching. That's it. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Excellent. That's it. Lift. Well done. How are you feeling?
Okay.
Okay. We're going to one last one. Side. Lie down your side.
Standing. Oh, side.
Okay, so it's a kind of long angle like when you do the clamp, but it's much longer. I've done it before in class, so if you've been coming to or joining my class, you'll be able to know what it is. So it's forward and back. The bottom knee is slightly at an angle towards the top of the mat. Your foot should be in line with the pubic bone. And you tap it forward, lift, tap it back. Tap forward and back. I like this because it works the waistline and the hip. And it gives you that sense of freedom as you're moving through the hip. That's it. Lift, up, down, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. Lower 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it, press it, press it, press it. Now, your press can be here, totally fine, okay? Or up here if you want to work more waist. So we're doing 16 kicks up. Bend press, that's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Lower down, other side. So we've done 16 of each if you got confused with the counting. Bend the knee into that long kind of clamp position. So we're lifting up and forward, up and back. That's it. Up, up and forward. Up. That's it. Up and forward. Up and back. Up and forward. Up and back. Energy through those hips. Left, 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 left. Beautiful. Lift, left, up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and now bend, stretch. Lift up through the spine. That's it. Bend that knee. You keep the angle. So we kick. Bend, press, 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 press. Bend, stretch, bend, stretch, bend, stretch, and stretch, and stretch, 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 stretch. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right.
My hips are like
Stretch. Downward dog. Pulse, pulse. Knee forward. Pulse, pulse. Lower. 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 Knee forward. Last 2. Pulse, pulse. Lower. Knee forward. Last one. Knee forward. Excellent. Swap legs. Pulse, pulse. Knee forward. The other knee is forward. Pulse, pulse. Right knee. Perfect. Pulse, pulse. Other knee forward. Fantastic. Pulse, pulse. So this is when I bring the body back to centering. We're stretching again. Of course, working hard. Again, giving the body that chance to lengthen those hamstrings that just work. And your core is still working. Your arms are working. That's it. That's it. 4 more. Pulse, pulse. Lower. Knee forward. Pulse, pulse. Lower. Knee forward. Pulse, pulse. Lower. Knee forward. Last one. Pulse, pulse. Lower. Knee forward. And you are done. Well done, you guys. This is how you look like if you do this. You look amazing. Okay, so that was the workout. A bit of stretching. Let's do a pigeon. Whatever you feel like doing for the hips.